I think it was big. I think it took a whole team, but especially our bench. MCW, T. Ross, Kim. Our bench did a good job of getting us back into the game. We came out a little sluggish in the first, but to be able to tie together, lock down, as a group and pull out a win. Anytime you can get a win on the road is big. So to be able to go 2-0, here is huge. So I think it's a big confidence booster for us to show us what we can do. But I still think that we got to start out a little better.
Eric Wilson.
Hey, Markelle, it just seemed like tonight you wanted to set the tone and not let anybody try to push you around down low. Can you just speak to your own progression? And was this were you a little more amped up because you were home tonight?
I don't think just because I was home. I think every night, I want to come out and set a tone. I still think I came out a little sluggish to start the game, but I picked it up. My team helped me pick it up. But it's something that I want to do every time I step on the floor. I want to try to give my team the best chance to win. So no matter if that's defensively, offensively, being a leader, talking, I just want to do whatever I got to do to get the win. So that's all it is.
Luke Hedrick.
Markelle, going back to the first point, confidence-wise for you personally, to be the guy these first couple games that has made the plays, had the ball in your hand, and pulled out 3 wins, what does that do for you and your maturation?
Just keep me going, just add and feel. But I think the biggest thing that I'm happy with is our team effort, not to give up, because we could have easily gave up. And that's all it is. I think just me as a player, I'm going to involve as the team keeps growing. But it's big for me. I think it's big not only for myself, but our team. And that's all that matters.
Dan Savage.
Markelle, just talk about the job Vooch did on the offensive end in the fourth quarter there. He came up with the number of big plays down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big-time player, and we're going to need him to do that, coming down the stretch. I think he just went to his spot in the post and got a bucket, played through physicality and pulled it out for us. That's what Vuce does. He does big-time things. He can stretch the floor. He can also go in the post and score, and he's also a great passer. So anytime, you can give Vuce the ball, he's going to make the right play. So I think tonight he just was aggressive and got some buckets and even made some passes too. So it was all good.
Christos Saltis.
Hello, Markelle. Congratulations on the win. I would like to ask you, what is the biggest difference on your game since the previous years? And also, how big boost you get about your start to the season?
I think the biggest thing is I'm healthy. That's one. And then 2, I got, people around me who support me. I'm also had time to just work on my game, and not have to rehab. So it's all just coming together little by little. I'm just steadily working, but my team is helping me play better, giving me the balls in my spot, just moving, making it easier for me. But I think that the biggest thing is I'm healthy and I'm just able to focus on basketball.
Thank you.
Robbins.
Markelle, how Cliff said that MCW would get a game ball tonight. What kind of influence did he have on the team spirit and on the game?
It was huge. Like I said, coming, into the fourth quarter, then we're down 18. And we just wanted to cut it down to 10. And then, before you know it, we got it even lower. But I think MCW defensively picked it up, guarding Bill and, other players. And then on the other end, he was either scoring the ball and just getting in the paint and, getting us a different flow and a different energy out there, And it's hard not to compete with the same energy when you got somebody like that who's giving it their all on the floor. So we were all behind him. It wasn't just him, but he was a huge part of it. Again, T. Ross kept us in the first half and even the second half. But I think, it started with them two, just bringing that energy and getting us back into the game.
Okay, Dan Savage.
Markelle, it was the unique situation of playing a team for 2 straight nights on their home floor. Just how much of a challenge was that? And, trying to beat a team twice on their floor.
Yeah, it's extremely tough. Anytime you go anywhere, it's almost like the playoffs if you think about it. But you're going somewhere and playing the same team twice, especially if you win the first game or even if you lose, that the other team is going to, fight back and give energy. So it's definitely going to be tough, but, in order to be the team that we're trying to be, we're going to have to, pull these out, not try to split them, but try to get as many wins as we can, taking it one game at a time. So I think tonight, again, we came out a little slow, but, we pulled out the win.
Okay, we have time for just a couple more for Markelle. Let's go to Paul Casanova.
How you doing, Markelle?
How you doing?
Cole Anthony tonight. He did pretty good with that second unit. Can you talk a little bit about how you think he did tonight?
I think he's doing great. I think he's just learning. You know, every game he's getting better and better. Again, that whole second unit did a great job of just, you know, I don't want to say picking up our slack, but, you know, continue to bring energy, although, you know, our energy wasn't there to start. They did a great job of competing. Like I said, it's easy to just give up and, you know, feed off the starters' energy. But I think that they had the right mindset going into the game, especially Cole, MCW, Kim, all of those guys. You know, I think they did a great job. And it made us have to pick it up too as starters. I think, you know, myself and everybody in the starting unit, seeing them competing. Again, it's hard not to compete when you got your teammates fighting and giving it their all.
Evans?
Markelle, with your finishing at the hoop, particularly against big defenders, how cognizant are you that your size is a weapon really that can help you?
I think it's a huge advantage for me. Be able to have the size that I have, and I think, you know, the playmaking ability that I can create for others and myself. I think it's something that, you know, again, I'm gonna continue to take advantage of as the season goes on. Continue working on my body, but again, I think my teammates help me. You know, being able to cut, space the floor, all of that. So it's something that I'm definitely looking forward to taking advantage of when I have a chance to, and just making the right plays.
Okay, last question for Markelle. We'll go to Eric Wilson.
Markelle, you know, this team right now starting off 3-0 is something that hasn't happened in a while with this organization. How do you guys keep this resiliency going?
Just taking it one day at a time. This game is over. We got, I think, an off day tomorrow, but taking advantage of the off day, you know, watching film, taking care of our bodies. But again, just coming out each and every day and just giving it our all. And if we do that, play Orlando Magic basketball and give it our best shot, you know, I feel like we have a very good chance. You know, we're going to shock a lot of people.
Thanks, Markelle.